guys, Jen here from Raven Loot and Paper 2, and I'm sharing with you everything I made for the Beaches and Boardwalks Swap, hosted by B Northway Designs, Brooke, and it was make one, get one, or make two, get two. We had to include an embellishment box, 2 sets of 3 embellishments, a memory dex or an ATC, a crafter's choice, and a sweet treat or a gift. I have made one to swap and one for Brooke, and I made them exactly the same. Everything in them is exactly the same except for the actual beach bags I made to send them in because I ran out of paper. But other than that, they are exactly the same in every other way. But I'm probably just going to share with you Brooke's because I did personalize hers a little bit. So other than that, they are the same though. And everything I used was from the Rosie's Studio Keeping Cool collection. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm a member of their creative club, and if you guys would like to purchase anything from them, you can save 10% if you use my code RSJennifer, and that's 10% off anything on their site. And I guess I will go ahead and show you everything I've made. Alright, so this is the bag I've made, and I just followed Kristianne's tutorial. I think this was the Wendy 3.0 tote that I followed, except I didn't add any of the pockets. I just really didn't feel a need to add any of the pockets. I wanted it to look more like a old school, you know, just beach tote, everything. Throw your stuff in, head to the beach, have fun. So what I've done for the front of the bag here is I just have, so I had this flowers that I have cut out on foam, and I've layered. I've done the faux stitching on everything in this project because my sewing machine decided to act up and I just didn't have the time to fix it. So I needed to carry on without worrying about it. So I just did faux stitching on this entire project. Except for the stuff I hand stitched, like this piece of ephemera here. And this was my favorite piece of ephemera and my favorite paper from the whole Keeping Cool collection is this little Jeep with the little float and beach ball and luggage in the back and the surfboard. How fun is that? And I love it. That's my favorite piece of ephemera from this whole collection. But I've done the flower here on the foam that I have raised. We have the matching little leaf. I've added diamond dots. I have some pieces of ephemera, the little tickets here, a little seashell, and then with these flowers I've added a sequin flower as their center and stacked sequins on top of them. Then I fussy cut some flowers from the paper, and I've added it to the collection as well. This actually was a piece of ephemera, but some of the other ones I had fussy cut and added. And then I had the sentiment that said summer that I popped up on foam and added the gold paper on top of. For my brads here, I just used some E6000 and added some colorful buttons to them to make them look cute for my little movable straps. And then I have this trim that I've added all around the top to kind of give it more of a bag type feel. And then for the side here, this was my crafter's choice. It's a dangle. Of course, I love to make dangles. So man, it is storming really bad outside if you guys can't tell. So I love to make dangles, and I just had so much fun with this one because it is so big and so chunky. We have at the bottom here I have this cute little acrylic chair, this little beach chair. I have all of these big chunky like starfish and the little sea creature beads. They're all from Hobby Lobby. And then I have some erasers of the little turtle. There's a fish here. There he is. And then I have some cute little where did they go? They're little charms, but they're gold. You can't even see them. There's so much chunkiness here. But there's like a palm leaf, a starfish. There's even a pair of, oh, here's one. See the little like enamel and gold charms, like of the little sea creatures. And then I've done my little beads, the little, what do you call them, the heshy beads or whatever they're called, and just all these fun chunky colorful things All right, let's open up the inside here. And then, like, as part of the like gift type thing, I guess, I customized some sunglasses because I thought that would be really super cute for summer. So they say summer vibes with the little alpha beads. And then on the corners here, I've added the sea creature beads from the Hobby Lobby. And I have lots of little diamond dots all around to just kind of make them a little more fun. I also included this piece here. So I got these foam table scatters a while ago, and I was gonna add it to the dangle, but they are just way too big. But I thought they'd be a fun little piece to just throw in and include. I also made, as a little extra, a little flag to go into the bag for some cute little additional stuffing. This is the KS Craft flag die. This is like a little popsicle stick from Hobby Lobby, and then of course a pom-pom on top, cute little ocean bead there. I spelled out sun, and then I've stacked some more of those little clay bit beads, and then of course these beads I thought looked like bubbles for under the sea, so I included those guys. And that is just a fun little extra piece I included. For my first set of 3 embellishments, I went ahead and I have packaged them like this. They're just all separately here. I made like a little, I don't know how I made, well, I know how I made the packaging, I just don't know what you would call it. It's just got the cute little pattern paper on the back here. And then at the top I have the little words, and this one says Aloha. And then my first little embellishment here, and I made some little tumblers and little fake Stanleys. And it says go with the flow. We have the little fish on it, and hanging from it are the little sea creature beads. The second one says radiate goodness, and it has a little smiley face bead hanging from the side there. And then this one says carefree and cool, and has a cute little flower charm hanging from the side of it. And this is the first time I've packaged anything like this, but these were kind of like a bigger embellishment, so I wanted a way to share them that wasn't going to be too bulky, so that's what I decided to go with. And for my second set of 3 embellishments, you guys have probably seen these on my Instagram, and if you haven't, they were also featured on the Rosie Studio blog last month. And these are just a die, and I've made little suitcases using all the different papers from the Rosie Studio Keeping Cool collection, and I have added up on them some little pieces of ephemera. This one says sunscreen, this one says sunny days, and a little cute heart. And of course I've added little beads, like little charms, luggage tags almost, hanging off of 2 of them. And then it's just a simple bag topper that says sunshine on my mind. That's a piece of ephemera from the collection as well, and some little enamel dots. Okay. So this is also one of my favorite pieces, and this is the memory decks I've decided to go with. I told you guys I really loved that Jeep, and I went ahead and I made the Jeep into a memory decks. And so the Jeep is actually a Lori Whitlock file, and I went ahead and I just used my Cricut, and I added it to a memory decks base. And then for inside of the Jeep, on Cricut, I found a flamingo float and a surfboard that I thought that I could add into there. And then this cute little girl, she's wearing a little like swimsuit and some sunglasses, and she is from Marjorie Designs. And I went ahead and paper pieced her all together as well, and then I kind of stuck everything together to make it into this really cute memory decks. And then of course I have a piece of ephemera here, and it says sunshine. I use that as like her license plate tag. And this guy was also featured on the Rosie Studio blog, and I'm really super proud of it because, like I said, I loved every bit of it, and I just thought it was so cute. and yeah, so that's why I made this guy. And then for the back topper, I was going to do like the candy wrapper type thing, and then I decided not to put one on the bottom so it'd be easier to open. But I just used my alpha beads to spell out sunshine, and then this is like some of that plastic chain and just some like gold, oh my goodness, I can't remember what these guys are called. The little gold clasp from like Hobby Lobby or whatever. I also made a card to send. Whoops. And like I said, I'm sorry, I'm dropping everything. I just went ahead and put Brooke's name on this one because this one's for her. The other one just says for you because I don't know who my partner is going to be, unfortunately, or I would personalize everything. That's what I like about one-on-one swaps, is being able to kind of, you know, personalize for what each person likes. So hopefully whoever gets mine likes what I've made. I used some surfboard ephemera and of course some little enamel dots, and then on the back I have a little palm leaf faux wax seal, and I'm going to close it after I make this video, but I just wanted to show you guys the card because I thought the card was super duper cute. It is. Alright, so here is this card, and I just had this cute little Polaroid frame, and I have in the very back there I have an alternate piece of paper, and it's the little fishes swimming, and then I have the 3 fish ephemera piece. I have a piece of acetate here that I have embossed a wave folder that I had on there. That's what it said it was anyways, was waves. And I have a little wave piece of ephemera here on the bottom, and a little fishy, and some little enamel dots, and it says enjoy. And then there is some blue chunky glitter in there to kind of make it look like you know, water or bubbles or whatever going on. But I just thought it was a really cute little card. Okay, and then let's see what else I have in here. I made a sequin mix, and I am sending it in a little glass bottle with the cork on the top, kind of like the message in the bottle type thing. I have added the little starfish bead at the top there. I forget, I'm so sorry, I forget who made these bows out of the little vinyl, but they were super duper cute, so I went ahead and E6000 it onto my bottle here, and then I took in some ephemera of the little beach huts, and I have added it to the bottle as well, and I just make this cute little sequin mix to kind of match with the collection. Right. Oh, that's part of the embellishment box, and I'll show you the embellishment box in a second because it's going to take I gotta change my camera angle for that. I'm also including some Little Mermaid patches from the Dollar Tree, as well as some By the Seashore under eye what are these guys, shimmering eye gels. You know I love a good theme, so also some SPF 30 Sun Bum lip balm to help keep the lips from getting chapped. And now for my embellishment box. So here is what the cover of my embellishment box looks like. I have layered up with this like blue grid or turquoise grid-like paper on the back. Then I have the starfish paper on the front. I have used tons of ephemera. I hand stitched around the beach ball here in the different colors. We have a little crabby friend, and I used diamond dots to make his cheeks shimmery. There are some ephemera of the flowers from the collection, and I've added different gems to their centers to make them stand out. Then I think this was like a ZF party die, and it is a little mixed drink, and I made it like lemonade or whatever whatever you want to say. This is like a little silicone piece cabochon that I have glued onto there as well. And then of course my drink is a shaker as well. And then my little umbrella, I did the faux stitching on it, as well as this piece right here that says Hello Summer, and I popped it up on foam so that it would stand out. Some of the flowers that I made using the sequins, I just used a regular gem here. and then another one of those giant flowers, the little tropical flowers here. And then for the beads for this one, I have a little a pineapple, and then another little set of the rainbow beads, and then a little bee for Brooke since this one is hers. Alright, let me change the camera angle so you can see the inside of this box. Okay, and this is everything inside of the box. I have included some sea-themed faux wax seals in there with the seashells. Right here we have a few of these like puffy hearts and puffy stars. I've wire wrapped all the different oh my goodness, sea animal, like the seashells and the fish and stuff like that. I wire wrapped all those beads for them. Oh, back here are cabochons because it was like also a boardwalk theme. I have like little cupcake, ice cream cone. We have a flamingo. I mean, there's just a bunch of different little cute cabochons in there. I have some mini rosettes back here. And then I made some little travel embellishments for them, like some sunglasses. I have tiny little flip-flops I've made. My goodness. And then I have like a little camera. It's some words that spell out bon voyage. Just lots of little travel themed little tiny embellishments that I had made to go with this the swap. I have a variety of pom-poms back here, and then here I have some different paper clips. We have some flamingos, some little hearts, a few different kinds of that, and then some of these like I don't remember what they're called, but like the little jeweled caps. I have some variety of twines, and then here I have a few different like sticker options. We have seashells, we have pineapples, just a bunch of fun little beach themed stickers. And then here are some like words that I've made. We have summer, I have mermaid tail beads, and just some more of those like gold charms. So this one's just like charms and shaped beads and word art back here. And that is everything I am including in the embellishment box. Guys, that is everything I am sending in for the Beaches and Boardwalks swaps. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to know about this swap, or in general, just leave me a message down below. Shoot me a message on Instagram. That's usually where I'm most active, and I will definitely get back to you or let you know as much as I can. If you guys like anything you've seen here, please feel free to follow me, not only here of course, but on Instagram and TikTok as well. And if you guys, like I said, are interested in anything I've made, if you guys want to purchase anything from Rosie's Studio, please do me a favor and use my code and save yourself 10%, and that was RS Jennifer. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.